Thea here. So I wanted to do a kind of chair yoga Pilates class with you guys. I have about 6 clients that I work with currently who I do chair stuff with. I specifically wanted to make a video for the lovely Mary Ann and my lovely Kathy up in Santa Fe. I wanted to make you guys kind of a video to do while I'm out of town, traveling next week. So this video it's joint friendly, it's good for everyone. So all we really need is a chair. That's all you need for it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit in that chair, and I want you to come to the edge of that seat, sitting up really tall. And what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you curve that spine back and then sit it up real tall. Do I have a farmer's tan? That's kind of funny. So curve that spine and sit it back up nice and totally pull that navel in. Nice. So we're just working on that pelvic tuck here, so you don't need to get up and down off the mat. If that's too much for you, you can still exercise. All you need is a chair, or if you're like, ew, my floor is dirty, you're like, come here, kitty. The cat's joining me. You can always just not work out on the floor if you don't feel like sleeping, you know? You can always work out in a chair. So that's always an option. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna hold it here, really, really strong core, okay? We're gonna bring a big arm around. So chest is really lifted, really big circles. So who's like, what are you doing? Supposed to go outside. So really big circles. So sitting up really tall, trying to keep those shoulders stacked on those hips, feeling really strong here. Nice. I feel like I'm coming out of this a little bit. Sorry. Here we go. Oh, hi, kitty. Now we've got a cat. So really big circles. Excuse me, really big circles, chest forward, feeling really strong. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. At least you know I always have my cat. Nice. Okay, so really strong core. I'm going to try to lift up a knee. So keeping that chest nice and lifted, coming back to your breath. Nice. Feeling really strong here. Really engaging your core. This shouldn't be pulling on your lower back. Again, keeping that chest nice and open, that chest nice and lifted, and then just coming back to your breath, coming back to that control. Beautiful. You got this. Feeling nice and strong. There goes the kitty. Beautiful. All right, so what I'm gonna have you do is really close to the edge of your chair. I want you to open up those feet really, really wide. And what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you round, look down. On your exhale, really lift that chest, look up, try to exaggerate your spine. Round that spine, girl. Look at that stuff on me. Nice, really. Exhale, push all that air away. Big inhale, lift that chest, look up. Big exhale. You got it. Big inhale. Big exhale. Beautiful job. Okay, so I'm gonna have you scoot back on that chair. So you're sitting as far back in the chair as you can. I'm short and I can't touch the floor. It's kind of funny. So chest really lifted again. Strong core here. What I'm gonna have you do is just straighten one leg. So you're not, even if it's just a little lift, you're not lifting it really high. What we're doing is we're building that strength in that knee. So a lot of people think, oh, you know, the best way to build strength in your knees is squatting and things like that. And that's good for your knees for sure. But what we want to do is we want to strengthen around the knee. So we're strengthening that quad to help support that knee with this move. That's going to give you a lot more knee mobility. So if you have knee issues getting up and down off a chair, when we strengthen that quad, it's really going to help make sure that it relieves some of that tension on that knee. Hopefully helps support that knee so it doesn't feel so strange doing things like squatting and things like that. Getting up and down. Yeah, and just like be nice to yourself. You know, I've had clients who, you know, I've been working with them all through the pandemic, all through COVID, we've been working together. And I often hear clients frustrated because they're like, well, this still hurts when I do this, or I still can't do this. And it's just a slow process, right? Getting to that point where we can do the things that we want to do. The idea is to always be trying to increase mobility, because we're gonna, as we go through time, right, we're going to slip back into losing mobility. All of a sudden, this will be more difficult, this will be more difficult, this will be more difficult. And that's why we stay active. That's why we exercise. That's why we see a personal trainer, to ensure that we're still keeping that mobility throughout our lives. Yes. Actually, the best thing for strengthening your bones is actually jumping. So my goal with all my clients is eventually just to with jumping. Don't worry, we would never start with jumping, but if you're my client, I'm sorry, we're gonna jump. Someday. Okay, so we're gonna come forward, and we're gonna do the one that like nobody likes. So you're gonna take that leg, you're gonna cross it over. So we're kind of drawing a number 4. Do you see that? We're like drawing a number 4 with our body. And what we're gonna do is really flat back, really strong core here. Hinge forward with those shoulders. So we're looking for the back, the stretch in the back of the neck, trying to gently push this knee down. Not forcing it. If it's up here and you only can go a little bit forward, that's okay. We're developing that flexibility, right? We're moving through that flexibility. So this is a great stretch, especially if you have any sort of sciatic nerve pain or anything like that, because this one really stretches all that, right? It pulls on that hip connection to your spine connection. So a lot of people find a lot of relief, especially if you sit all day. Do the stretching if it feels a little uncomfortable. Try 3 or 4 of them. And if you're still feeling like that kind of sharp pain, maybe come out of the motion and only do a couple, okay? To the other side, let's see if it feels way different. Every side is a little bit different. So you're drawing a 4, maybe the correct way this time. So again, shoulders lifted, really strong core, nice flat back. I want you to hinge it forward. Nice. Again, not trying to force this knee down, like with force, but just gently trying to guide it so it comes down a little bit more, so you get a little bit more of that stretch. Again, keeping that chest lifted, don't try to force it. Working with where you're at today. With where you're at today is awesome. Don't feel like you have to do more. We're always so hard on ourselves, you know? We can all be a little bit nicer. Nice. Let's do 2 more. Again, if these are hurting for you, try a couple and come out of it and give yourself a break. Really nice. Make sure that back is really flat. This shouldn't hurt your back. It should feel like a little bit of a release. There you go, noise. Okay, so feet are gonna be on the ground. I'm gonna have you reach one arm way, way up. So I have to come forward. I might try to put my feet on the ground because I'm short, but. So we're gonna get a little crazy. It's gonna be a little bit like patting your head over your belly. We're gonna lift up our heels, lift up our toes while we do this, right? So we're just kind of distracting ourselves. Nice, lift those heels. Beautiful. Lift those toes. Nice. Yeah, I have some clients who are like, I don't want to get up and down off the floor, like, especially, you know, I live alone or like whatever, I don't want to get up and down. I don't want to get on the mat because what if I can't get up, or like what if I need help or something like that. And like that's the thing with fitness is like you don't have to get down on the floor, but you can do a chair workout, you can do a standing workout. You don't have to get up and down on the floor until you're ready, right? The more we work and exercise, we'll get there. You know, it might take us working at it for like 3 or 4 years, but we'll get there, yeah? You can do anything that you want to do, that you set your mind to. So I'm not going to pat my head, but maybe I feel like I can do both at the same time. All right, so sitting up really tall, maybe take a little bit wider stance here for a little bit more mobility. What I'm gonna have you do is I want you to just turn your whole head, try to look behind you like you're the exorcist, like it's gonna turn that head all the way around. You feel that? How's that neck? Nice. So keeping those shoulders pointed forward and really trying to look as far as you can. Be really nice to yourself here, you got this. You guys can see my front door in this video. I was like, where'd be a good spot to show a chair? Okay, we're gonna get a little crazy here. So I want you to look all the way up and look all the way down. Again, relaxing everything but your head, right? So look as far down as you can, just see your belly button. And then nice and slow, follow that eye gaze up and try to look towards the top of the ceiling. Maybe try to look a little farther, keeping your shoulders right where they are, going really slow. We want to be careful with our neck that we never force it into a motion. Usually if our neck feels stiff or tight, it's because we're either holding a tension in there or we moved it too quickly, too fast of a jerk. Our neck is this really intense, strong thing that holds up our head, holds up our brain, has so many nerves, has so many connections in it. And our neck doesn't like to be whiplashed, right? Like we don't want to be whiplashed. So with any motions with your neck, make sure you're going really slow and think about bringing those shoulders back and down every time you do anything with your neck. So if you start to feel those shoulder earrings creep up, put them back down, put them back down, put them back down. Okay, so we're gonna get a little more into those twists. So now you take your right arm and I want you to reach it way forward and then twist your entire body. Try to look behind you with your whole body. Bring that arm back. So really working in that whole twist, right? Getting a little bit of core, really waking up that spine. All of these things are not only going to increase your mobility, increase your strength, but they should feel good. So if you're feeling stiff, if you're feeling tight, always the thing to do is move. My clients always tell me they feel better after they see me. That's my goal, that's my goal. If you're feeling stiff, if you're feeling tight, I promise movement can be healing. Maybe it kind of sucks in the moment. Maybe it's like, I don't really want to move, I'm being lazy, I'd rather just Netflix. I get it. But when you make that time for yourself, your body gives back. You know, your body is this important, beautiful vessel that carries you through the world. I mean, if you think about it, our bodies are just houses for our soul, right? Like, what a beautiful thing, regardless of what you think your appearance looks like. What a beautiful concept, you know? All right, we're gonna do that other side. So left arm way forward. Now how far back can you twist on this side? Follow your hand with your eye gaze. Follow that hand with that eye gaze. Really get that twist. Yes, working in that spinal flexibility. Maybe you're right here, you know, that's the only twist you can do for now. But every time you do it, try to look a little bit farther. Try to go a little deeper. Don't hold your breath. Breathe through this. Hope you have amazing plans this weekend. Really twist. Beautiful. Twist. Nice. All right, so we're gonna hold it here. Come to the edge of your chair. Really strong core, sitting up really tall. You're gonna kick out a leg and kick out a leg. So try to keep those shoulders right where they are and just really try to kick here. So getting a little bit of that hip mobility. Maybe for you, you're just right here. Maybe really toning down that motion because it's feeling really tight in your hips. That's okay. Really strong core. Yes. Beautiful. All right, holding it here. Sitting up really, really tall. I want you to reach to one side like you're gonna pick something up, but keep that chest lifted, right? Just getting that oblique crunch and come back up. So all of these motions, what I'm doing is I'm kind of wringing out your spine. You feel it. Because the goal, right, is to make sure that we're not holding any tension, holding any pain. Anything that needs to pop or feel weird can like be let go of. Okay, so next week is my birthday. Are you guys excited? I have a YouTube video for you on my birthday. It's just a Pilates workout video. I challenge you to try it. It's all on the mat. And then I am starting on Tuesday, after my birthday, my 21-day challenge. So I made this course up on Teachable. Let's do one more. So open up those feet really, really wide. Really, really wide as you can. Maybe that's here for you, okay? Just working your own range of motion, but as wide as you can get them. Hands on those knees, you're gonna push a shoulder as far forward as you can. Oh, it should feel really good in that upper back, that thoracic spine. This is great for allergies. Press the shoulder forward. Nice. So I'm starting my 21-day challenge on next Tuesday. So I'm uploading a video on YouTube every day for 21 days. Well, it's 22 if you include my birthday. But I challenge you to try it. Try some of them. I have a little bit of everything I do. So I have kind of a methodology of, you know me, I like my Pilates. I also like my strength training, and I also like cardio. So if you want to just do one of those videos every day and then go for a walk, you're gonna be so active. Or if you want to really increase that strength, you can do each, like the videos are all about 10 minutes long, I think. Some of them are longer, but you can do them 3 times, and so it's like a 30-minute workout. So I have this course up on Teachable, and it's like lectures, like, you know, all the questions I get asked as a personal trainer, like how often should I work out? What should I eat? What is it? You know, all those questions. And so I made this like beautiful lecture series, and nobody's done it. And I'm like, the real reason I made it is because I want to help people. I want people to be better. So I'm just offering the workouts for free. Well, I made new workouts for it. So if you buy the plan, it has different workouts in it. But it's a big advertisement for my plan, and it's a big trying to get you to work out more, trying to get you to more fit. Or if you miss me, you can just watch videos of me for the next 21 days. And then I'm back at Lost Volcano Senior Center, I think the week of August 16th, and I'm back. So if you want to come see me at Lost Volcanoes Senior Center, I miss you. Miss you guys. Miss all my girls. Gossam and Frank were my only men. I was still trying to get other men. Anyway, men are always welcome. If you want to check out some hot ladies, come to my Lost Volcano Senior Center. They'd be so mad that I said that. Okay, we're gonna put those feet together. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Okay, so we're gonna do big shoulder rolls. Try to pay attention. You're holding on to. Maybe shake out your neck a little. Check your body. What movements do you need right now? We're gonna straighten an arm out. Let's grab that pinky pull. Breath. Grab that pinky pull. Or sorry, ring finger. Chest lifted. So if you've been writing a lot or doing a lot of math homework like me, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go take a math test, you guys. Right, so I'm gonna pull that pinky back. If you don't know, I'm going back to school. I love teaching Pilates and I love being a personal trainer, but I want more education, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna become a physical therapist. It's a really long road. I'm getting a bachelor's of science in chemistry first before I apply to the doctoral program, but I would like to carry on my exercise with you guys, and that's why I'm insane. So open those feet just a little bit to where you're comfortable, and we're gonna draw big circles with that spine. Really try to let go anything else you're holding on to. Come back, boo. The cat's here. Yeah, so I'm going back to school, but it's like, I think I have like 2 more years to finish the BS, and then I can apply, which is kind of scary because it's like such a little acceptance rate, but like, I really believe movement is healing, and I want that physical therapy degree to be like, yeah, listen to me, I'm a doctor. Let's go that other way. And I do, like, most of this is physical therapy, right? Like, this is my whole bread and butter. This is what I'm trying to show you guys is you don't need a lot. You don't even need equipment to live a more active, healthy lifestyle. You don't need to be super sore after a workout. All right, let's bring those feet together. How are we feeling? So we're gonna end on a really hard one. Are you ready? So maybe hands on that chair. I want you to really engage that core. Really pull that navel in. Lift up both your knees. Oh, now if it's too much, let's be right here, okay? But maybe you're right here if that's better, but challenge yourself to try both of those things. Oh, pull that navel in. Who says you have to get on the mat to feel that core? So try not to lift with your hip flexors, right? Try not to pull pressure on that lower back. We're tucking that pelvic floor, pulling that navel in. Hello, Pilates. Pilates in a chair. Really pull it in. Yes. Ooh, let's do 3 more. You got it. Beautiful. Okay, thank you guys so much for trying this crazy workout with me. This is just something you can do every morning until you feel a little bit more like, okay, maybe I'll try some of the mat stuff. Please check out my 21 Day Challenge. There's a whole ton of workouts in there. If you don't like getting up and down off the floor, I have several workouts that are either just standing or just on the mat. So be sure to check them out. Be sure to give it a try. And thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about the 21-day challenge. So I have a challenge up on Teachable and it is 21 days and it is essentially pretend you have a personal trainer for 21 days. I have lecture videos on there of, how often to work out, all those questions people have about exercise. I have a video up there on one of the lectures is about nutrition and what nutrition is and what it means and what a micronutrient is and all of those questions about food that have never really been explained in a way that's digestible, not to pun. And then I also have, a lecture about setting goals, a lecture about being good and feeling good in your body. I do believe that fitness isn't just a physical, like how you look, but it's really about how you feel. So my philosophy as a coach, my philosophy as a trainer is I want you to sleep better. I want you to feel good in your body. And I really do believe that when you take care of your vessel, everything else falls into place. Weight, whatever you're feeling, like all of that stuff falls after you're really caring for who you are. A lot of weight loss and physical stuff is all mental, and exercise is a tool, and I want to show you that and show you how to better utilize that tool. So please check out my 21-day course and I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you about my 36-day course if you are on the fence about joining it. Every day features a workout and every day features a journal challenge. This is everything you need to get down the path towards caring for yourself, loving for yourself, taking care of yourself. It can be kind of overwhelming, the amount of knowledge out there in self-help books. And so I kind of break it down in a way to kind of get to know yourself through journaling and sort of a safe space to really connect with exercise. So if you guys are on the fence about it, definitely sign up, and prices are going to increase. So get on that course before the price goes up. It is literally 36 days to change your life. I hope that you will join me. Give yourself the gift of loving yourself this summer.